I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you test paper of my student Jaspreet. Let me first congratulate him for getting excellent marks. Here are a few mistakes which we should discuss so that we can learn from them and avoid them. Important question here which we are going to discuss is related to the perfect square. The question here is, determine the values of n that the quadratic relation y equals to x square plus 9x x square plus nx plus 9 has only 1 0. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Well, in this question, let's read it once again. It says, determine the values of n that the quadratic relation y equals to x square plus nx plus 9 has only 1 0. So that is kind of important. Only 1 0. So quadratic equation having only 1 0, that means we could have a situation which could be kind of, well, let me sketch it later, but that means we have a vertex, right, which is on the x-axis. Do you understand? So the vertex is on x-axis, so we could have a situation which could be kind of like this, vertex on the x-axis, or it could be kind of like this. Do you understand? So there are two scenarios, and let's see how to find equation for both of them, and those will result in two different values for n. When we say zeros, right, so only 1 0 we have. That means we need only one factor. So we are looking for perfect square, right? That is what we're looking for, right? So when we say we want a 0, that basically we say 0 equals to x square plus nx plus 9, right? So it has to be a 0. Since we are looking for a perfect square, it's good to write this equation as x square plus nx plus 3 square, right? 3 square gives us 9. Now, the center term is 2 times these two terms. So from here, we could write this as, if it has to be a perfect square, then we could write n as equal to 2 times these terms, right? So we could write this as x square plus 2 times 3 times x plus 3 square, correct? Then it will be a perfect square. So in that case, you do get x plus 3 whole square as your answer. So here what you notice is that n is equals to 2 times 3, which is 6. So that is one of our answers. I'm sure you must have got this one, right? However, we can get more answers for it, and that is how you can get more answers. We could also write this equation as 0 equals to x square plus nx plus minus 3 whole square. In that case, the center term could be 2 times minus 3x. Okay, this is still 9, correct? So what we notice here is that n equals to 2 times minus 3, which is minus 6. So that is how you can get different values for n, right, in the same equation. Well, alternate way is that you could also do the other way, that is to say, since we need a perfect square, we are looking for x plus 3 whole square, right, which is giving us x square plus 2ab, which is 6x plus 9. And even if I do x minus 3, let me push this a bit here, whole square, we get x square minus 6x plus 9. In both cases, we get the value of n. Here the value of n is 6, and here the value of n is minus 6. Well, that is also a way of doing it, right? So either way you do, you get two different answers for n, and both are right answers. So that is how you can get answer for this particular question. I hope it helps. Remember, it is 2 times this number. So if you write just plus minus 3, you lose a lot of marks, and that's the whole idea of sharing this question. So you have to be slightly more careful, right? I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you, and all the best.